Hey guys, welcome back to the Music for Days podcast season 2. I'm your host Varun and join me as I connect and explore all the artists in the city of Chennai. Today we're on episode 9 and I have Nathanpjames with me. What's up, Nathan?
What's good, G?
How you feeling?
Sexy.
Sexy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, to everyone watching, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm NPJX, or if you find that hard to pronounce, it's you short down to NPJX. NPJX, yeah, you can call me Nathan. I'm an independent artist. I just moved here to Chennai, originally from Haryana. But yeah, just enjoying making music in the scene, trying to grow it. You know how it is.
Okay, lit. So, are you born and bred in Chennai or where?
Yeah, born and brought up in Chennai, but moved earlier my schooling to Haryana. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in Haryana that time?
Yeah,
Okay.
so past 8 years I've been in Haryana. Good amount to be specific.
But family here?
Yeah, family here, some family there.
Okay.
You know how it is.
Oh, sick. So, where did music come into all of this? Where did it all start?
Actually, pretty fucked up story. I mean, a lot of mixed up shit.
Okay.
Here and there. So I started off, singing in choirs when I was
Okay.
about probably 6 or
Damn,
7.
bro, as a singer.
Yeah. So singing in choirs when I was a kid, make you wear all these fancy dresses and all that shit in school and all that stuff. So yeah,
Okay.
a lot of that. Then eventually transitioned into drumming when I was 10.
Okay.
So that was the first serious instrument I picked up.
Okay.
But never did theory. To this day, I believe.
Okay.
Fuck theory. That's stupid shit.
Mad, okay.
But yeah, all self-taught. Drummed for like 8 years. Did a lot of gigs.
8 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
So still do drumming, but that's on the sidelines.
Okay.
Yeah. So drumming for 8 years, gigs here and there, performances here and there, decent crowds. Then eventually when COVID hit, so COVID was the
Peak.
yeah, COVID
The
was the
turning
switch.
point. Okay,
Yeah, COVID was
okay.
the switch because during COVID I met a lot of artists online like Ankit, Venom, Vikas.
Yeah.
We had a lot of these people. We had a group. So all of us, you send each other work. You bought my first mic, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you start sort of,
COVID,
getting into
no?
the scene. Yeah, COVID was crazy. My mom bought me my first mic. It was
Which?
a USB mic.
USB mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, mics cost a lot like money at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
And
yeah.
my mom was like,
Even this one's like
yeah. My mom was like, no music, you know what I'm saying?
No
Get
music.
you this mic.
only studies.
Yeah, get this mic. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So, yeah, I got that mic. Did my first couple of songs with Ankit. Got a little bit of attention on that and just kept building from
Mad.
there.
Mad.
and
So
we're
this is
here
all 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Okay. Any collaborations back then which highlighted like your peak and just I should pick this up more. Damn, people like this song.
So there was a lot of artists that I approached in my early years and I got rejected a lot. Because when you start making music, you're not really well versed in how to, find pockets and beats and all that
Go
stuff.
about it.
Yeah, so I used to get rejected a hell a lot. I used to just email a lot of artists songs and they used to be like, nah. And then the first producer I collabed with was Ankit.
Okay. Shout out
So,
Ankit.
Yeah, shout out Ankit Gupta, my dog. So yeah, we got Ankit. Me and him did a lot of work in COVID.
I remember.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
used to just
okay.
send each other shit and fuck with it, and eventually, I guess he was the guy I sort of built my stuff on.
Okay.
So he put me on his on one of my first songs called Crazy.
Crazy.
That was
okay.
the ass, but you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
It was
said it's ass.
yeah, it
Guys,
was
go listen to it right now.
Crazy ass, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. It's on
But yeah.
Spotify?
Yeah, we removed all that shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's why I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, so we released a couple of songs. Eventually built off of that.
Okay.
Branched out, collaborating with global artists like people from America, people from UK, all that
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, I just kept building from there then.
Okay. Mad. So, how many years have you been cooking for?
I'd say it's been about 4 years. Yeah,
4
and a half
years in the making.
4.5 years, yeah.
Okay. And how did you come up with your artist name? Like, is there a story
Yeah.
behind it?
Yeah,
Or-
there is. That's a
let's
question
hear
I
it,
get.
let's hear it.
That's the question I get a lot. It's
Okay.
not that complex. I mean, not as complex as people think it is.
Mhm.
So it's very long, right? It's Nathan P. James. Like people are like, what the fuck is that? Why don't you keep some,
Short.
shit
Easy.
short. But yeah, it has a story. The first name is Nathan Philip James. So the P in the middle stands for Philip, which is my middle name, for
Okay.
my government name.
Okay.
That was the first name I came up with. There was no X.
Okay.
So it was just Nathan P. James. And a lot
Okay.
of people still call me Nathan P. James.
Okay,
Because that
okay.
was the original name.
Yeah.
But the X, so when I was a kid, right? I mean, when we were all kids, we used to draw, sketch, different stuff.
Yeah.
And I was very into superheroes.
Okay.
So Superman was my guy.
Okay.
So I used to draw different variations of Superman. And Superman has the S on his chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to create like figures with an X on their chest.
Okay.
And that shit like stood for hope for me.
Okay.
So that sort of like I was thinking of getting tattoos of X. That specific letter, something that I resonate with a lot.
Okay.
So that's how it just came on the end.
Okay.
And then I shorted it down to NPJX.
NPJX, yeah.
And I just saw a vision of like, Nathan P. James X sounds cool as an artist name. If I ever go into branding and stuff,
Okay.
shorten it down to NPJX.
NPJX.
Works.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. So how you've been doing this for a long time. Who were your inspirations growing up? Like, surely at some point in your production or composing journey, or you've been singing as well.
Yeah.
What sparked the turn? You said it was COVID, but of course there were artists that you picked up locally, internationally.
Definitely.
Who?
I feel like when I just started creating, the main inspiration, people find it like a little stupid. But there's a YouTuber called KSI, right?
Yeah.
So we saw
I love KSI. That's my
saw,
dog.
Yeah. We saw fucking KSI. So he transitioned into music as well.
He did.
And I really fucked with the way he transitioned into it.
Yeah.
People used to shit on his music.
Yeah.
But then, that first album when it came out, people were like, okay, cool, it's all respected.
All over the place? That one?
The Simulation. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like just watching his transition. I was like, shit, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And I picked up like, certain things he was doing. Like, oh, you want to collab with this type of artist. You want to get a female singer on a song. Okay, cool, that works. You want to get like a hard rap on a song. Different producers.
Yeah.
It was collaborating with like crazy producers, I remember, on the first album.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. I really fucked with this journey.
Okay.
But the main inspiration in terms of music overall was not rap. Like, because I started off, drumming and stuff. So it was a lot of like Pink Floyd, Guns N' Roses, all
like
that
the classics.
stuff. Yeah, like my father listens to a lot of classic music.
Mad.
So he put me on to,
shout
all
out
the
Dad.
classics. Yeah, shout out Dad. Love you. Yeah, so he put me on to a lot of the classics. My brother also listens to just like, rock and all that stuff.
Okay.
So I'd say my inspiration in music is very like vast. Like it's not restricted to just rap.
Okay.
I think because you'll get a lot of rappers who just come on and they'll be like, bro, Eminem, bro, like
Eminem.
Eminem shit.
Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac, bro.
Biggie.
Yeah, that's not me. I feel like for me it's about music. It's not about just hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in your creative process, have you picked up off of any of them in ways?
Yeah, I mean like small things. As small as even like ad libs. When I was like listening to Designer and shit, I mean, like, people know that stuff. Yeah, like all these things. Yeah, I feel like layers and shit in music matters a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I picked up while making music. Because when I started out, it was just one file that I used to send for mixing.
Okay.
Just one straight, one take. No cuts, nothing. No ad-libs, nothing like that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And then, like, eventually I remember one artist is being like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, send me some more shit. And that artist is one of my mentors, actually.
Mad.
So then after that, I sort of started building up, finding pockets in beats. Where should I add more layers? Where should I do this? Oh, I can do this. I can add this layer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something I definitely picked up throughout the journey.
Okay, man. And to highlight some of your music, my favorite song of yours is Doctor Strange.
Let's go,
You previewed... I had the liberty to have an early peek at it.
Yeah, that day was crazy.
Yeah, that day was crazy. We'll get to that.
Fucking
We'll get to
crazy.
that. So tell me a little bit about the song. How did that come about? The collaborator on it.
Yeah. So Doctor Strange is a collaboration with a producer from the UK, originally from India. It's called UA Music. Shout out UA Music.
Shout out.
Me and him have been like on
Cooking
the
for
grind.
a long time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, from 2020. The same scene where I was with Ankit and all these guys. That's where I found UA Music. So he's one of the G's, man. He keeps sending me like hard ass beats.
Crazy.
So how it started off was he sent me this beat pack. And I was like, okay, I'll take a listen to it.
Okay.
I was listening to some, how like you listen to a lot of beats and you're like, okay, this one's cool, but I might pass on that. This one's cool. I heard this drill beat and I'm big on drill.
Okay.
I was like, holy shit. And I shit you not, I usually take a lot of time with my hooks because I believe the hook is a very important part of the song.
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, but that one, the first listen, I was like, I got the hook in my mind. I was like,
Okay.
Music, sing my kingdom, supreme like that, strange. I was like, oh shit. I messaged him, I was like, bro, do not send this beat to anyone else.
Keep it,
This shit is
brother.
mine.
Keep it for me.
Yeah, and we finished the song in about 2 months.
Okay.
But it was in the stash for like about...
A long time.
Yeah, I think we finished it in 2023 and it went all the way down to 2024.
Okay.
Because I had a video and stuff planned, which will be coming soon.
Okay, bro, teased a little something for us.
But yeah. Doctor Strange was just one of them ones which I wanted to have fun with. Because I usually... I don't like overthinking my music, man. That's something that I struggle with a lot because you get caught with expectations. You're like, okay, people didn't like this section of my verse.
Yeah.
You get these people who, give constructive criticism, but actually they're like, this shit is like, just for fun, they'll be like, this shit is ass. They won't actually take time to listen to the layers and everything. So this one, I just wanted to have fun, do my own thing. The lyricism is not going to be like, you're not going to have a breakdown of it and be like, oh, this bar, the double entendre, triple entendre. Yeah, it's just something that, I like just said from the heart. Shit that I believed in, you know what I'm saying? People listen to it like, all of the violent bits, all of the references to this fight, that fight, it's all real. Like, it's not BS.
Yeah.
None of that bagadocious shit.
Oh, okay.
So,
Bro and Captain.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, shit. Anyways, so that brings us to the next segment of the podcast. We have a game. Okay. We're going to play a rapid fire.
Shit.
All right.
Okay.
So
Bro's going to grill me.
Oh? Nah. I'm not going to grill you. It's like, so I'm going to throw a few artists at you. We do this often.
Sure.
I'll pick off the top, no thinking. Okay. So, first, Alchemist or Madlib? Do you listen to either of them?
Not really. I've heard a couple of their songs though. I'd say Madlib.
Madlib.
Just off the top.
Okay. Logic or Eminem?
I have to say Eminem. But in terms of inspiration, I'd say Logic.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of Logic's music in the beginning of my songs. So yeah.
Okay. 2020-ish. Okay.
Yeah. I remember that 1-800 song. I was like, yeah, shit.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Arivu or Asal Kolar? Some indie,
Yeah, I'm new to the Tamil hip hop scene. Like, I won't like sit here and lie and say I'm like, well versed and I listen to all these guys. But I've definitely heard a lot of their work. I loved Arivu's song with D. That was good. I'd say Arivu.
Arivu. Okay. Cool. Drake or Kanye?
Both amazing artists. One in a bit of controversy right now.
Yeah, but one also very creative.
For sure.
Oh wait, who are you talking about controversial? Because both are controversial.
Yeah, for sure. But in the moment, I'd say Drake, like, the whole Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
Kanye has been controversial, man.
Yeah, that's
Kanye
his whole thing. That's his whole thing.
Kanye's shtick is being controversial now. But overall, I'd have to say Kanye.
Okay.
In terms of production and all, I think I've fucked with Kanye's music a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Respect. And same for me too. Like, I do have more Drake songs on my playlist.
Yeah.
But when I really want to tap in or listen to like some creative shit, I'm like, okay, that's the
Kanye's
guy I gotta.
man.
Yeah,
Kanye's
that's the guy I gotta go to. Okay. 21 Savage or Lil Baby?
21 Savage.
Okay. Yogi B or Hip Hop Tamila?
Hip Hop Tamila.
Damn, really? Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't look at discographies and judge it off of that. I just like. In terms of just vibes, lyricism, who I've listened to more, I'd say Hip Hop Tamila.
Okay, for sure. Young Raja or Pal Dabba?
I have to go with the boy Young Raja, man.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go.
We've been in the stew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Raja follows you too.
Yeah, I've got to go with Raja, man. That's my guy.
Okay. Now, this is a producer collective. I hope you're aware of them. 808 Mafia or Internet Money?
Internet Money.
Okay, yep. And last two, Timberland or Pharrell Williams?
Oh, shit. That one's fucking tough.
Classics.
That one's tough, man. I would go split on that.
Timber.
Understand
me, Timber.
I would probably side with Timber as well. But there's no clear winner on that one for me. I'd say it's...
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd side with Timber. I just, again, I fuck with his music more.
Okay. Now, last one. This is one I get asked every time, okay? Because I'm from Chennai. Like, yo, who do you like more? The question is, Anirudh Ravichandra or A.R. Rahman?
You got the goat A.R. Rahman.
You got the goat. And then you have the upcoming goat.
You have the future.
Future goat.
Yeah. Oh, man. I have to go with A.R. Rahman, man.
Okay.
I have to go with A.R.
Respect,
Rahman.
yeah.
I have a friend. His name is Sarthak. Shout out Sarthak. He's big on A.R. Rahman.
Okay.
Like, he sends... Like, we have a group.
Friend back from Haryana?
No. He's a friend that I knew in school. But he lives in Australia.
Okay.
But yeah, he's big on A.R. Rahman. I just sort of lean with A.R. Rahman as well.
Okay, sick. So that brings us to a wrap with the rapid fire. Now moving on to the next...
Grill, man. Fuck.
Chill. So moving on to the next aspect of the podcast. So You and I both know as underground independent artists, marketing is a big aspect.
It's a
and
bitch.
It's a bitch. And we learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
You put in 4 years into this, I put in 4 to 5. What is your take on how important is marketing your music as an independent artist in today's world?
I think marketing is literally the key to getting heard, like for any artist. There's I split it into two types of marketing. You have the label marketing, which is
Label marketing.
you know what I'm saying, and you have the independent marketing where you're sort of on the grind on your own, which we've all been on. Like you know what I'm saying. I feel like that is obviously way harder, but I think you have freedom in terms of the independent marketing.
Okay.
But it's way tougher. Because you can, there's a lot of things. You have like playlist pitching and all that shit. And a lot of people get caught up in the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I don't really believe numbers matter that much. I mean, because you anyway don't earn shit from Spotify and all that stuff.
We'll get to that.
You literally get paid nothing.
Dog shit.
Even if you get, over like 100,000 streams or 1 million, you're still making like less than what you need for a living.
Yeah.
And, in terms of labels and all that stuff, I have a very different opinion.
Okay.
But, a lot of labels, I'm not going to diss any labels or anything like that. But, labels pop up with this question usually where if you're signing a deal, they'll be like, we'll own your music, but we'll give you exposure.
Yeah.
Whereas
everything is exposure.
That's very similar to, the independent scene in terms of you're still not getting paid shit. Getting exposure in terms of what? Like, you get seen, you get heard, but other than that, you're still like living in a hut.
Yeah.
You're not getting paid at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, marketing is like key, man, but it's a tough choice. You could get caught up in like, a lot of shit. Say a label like, reaches out to any independent artist.
Yeah.
Everyone will be like, oh shit, man, Sony reached out, this one reached out, that reached out.
Yeah.
They won't pay attention to the details. Because they're just caught up in the names, the numbers. Yeah.
And that's also like the sad reality of it as well, if we're being honest, because as underground artists, we both know we don't earn from streaming, yet alone we have to do all of these just to push our numbers, but in the end we get barely anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep. And circling back to that, how do you feel about Spotify and all these DSPs underpaying artists? Because in recent months, it's been a big discussion. Like everyone's artists are trying to get paid more.
Yeah. I feel like I don't think it's going to change.
It won't change.
It won't change like for a very fucking long time because they don't give a shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Spotify pays us peanuts. And you have artists who are like starting to speak out now. There was an artist, I think his name is James Bay or something like that. James Blake, right.
Yeah.
Who's trying to start his own platform.
Yeah.
You have to buy the music properly. And actually, that's sort of like the olden days where you have to go and buy vinyls. You have to, you save up money. It's like a journey as well for the audience. You save up money in the week and you're like, oh shit, I'm going to buy a Metallica. I'm going to buy this.
More involved.
Exactly. Invested. On Spotify,
That's
it's like, you just share it on your story. Someone will click it, listen to it and never go back to it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that way, the artist is not getting shit. The audience is just getting free pleasure. Which is fucked up.
It is fucked up, yeah.
But yeah, it's not going to change, man.
It's not going to change.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah. And I think that is how their working model also is. But hopefully in years to come, we have, like you said, James Blake did speak up. A lot of artists are speaking. And Metro Booming was like, no more DSP releases.
That's right. He's not going to release. This is his last album that's coming out.
Which is big because he's like huge, right?
Yeah, exactly.
His role in hip hop has been very influential.
I think that's what we need as well. We have these artists starting to speak out. We need more. Like, what I'm saying? A lot of these artists are, earning from their shows, earning from this platform, that platform, this brand and all that stuff. And they're just comfortable. They're like, we've earned our piece. We don't need to speak out for the scene. You know what I'm saying? But we need more people taking charge because even in the indie scene, we have people who have recognition.
Yeah.
But they don't speak out. You know what I'm saying? Because they're comfortable in their space.
Yeah.
They don't want to put on any artist from the city or anything like that. You have people just getting, a little bit of fame and then just pushing off.
Yeah.
Which is BS.
Yeah, exactly.
You need people like J. Cole, started Dreamville and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Put on artists from your fucking city. If you're famous, if you have recognition.
Put on your boys.
Exactly. There's so many groups. I'm not going to name names. But there are so many groups where one artist branches out and gets that attention, that big break. And then just leaves the group to die. Like, what I'm saying? Yeah. That's complete BS.
Yeah.
Get your boys up, man.
True.
I feel like for me, getting the boys up, winning with your boys, and having people that you trust around you at the top is
Very
the
important.
definition of success.
Yeah.
Being at the top on your own, surrounded by snakes.
Yeah, everyone's just gonna leech off you.
Yeah, exactly. That's BS. Look at the sidemen. You know what I'm saying? Completely
Oh my God.
sidetracked from music.
Say.
But look at the sidemen, bro. Those boys are killing
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
That's what I want to aspire to be in terms
Okay.
of the group you have around you.
Yep. And I
All
respect
those
that too because, like you said, sidemen, they've been we can argue that we grew up watching them
Yeah.
to a good extent, all of them, and all of them they went and did what they wanted to, and then they branched out,
Exactly.
and then just took off from that.
You
type
need
shit.
individual success, but you also need to be successful as a group. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
That's how it is.
Okay, and how important do you think collaborations are in this space?
Collaboration is key, man. In every single article or anything that anyone has said about me or asked me to talk about, I've always mentioned collaboration is the main thing. Because especially in a scene as diverse as ours, you have so many different languages forming up now.
Yeah.
You have the Malayalam scene which is growing up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big.
Tamil scene has been popping for a bit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Uh,
Slowly getting there.
yeah, slowly getting there. But, you see all these things happening. For me personally, I feel like in India, if you're able to have artists who are collaborating with different regional artists, like me as an English artist, if I collaborate with a Malu artist or a
Yeah.
Tamilian artist and we're bringing together cultures, that is what showcases India, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, as Indian hip hop. Rather than having I'm not taking shots, but having Hindi and Hindi on a track.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
But it only caters to a specific audience in India.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No one from the South will really resonate that much with
Correct.
a completely Hindi song.
Correct.
But if you have that diversity, that complete regional collaboration with everyone, I think that stuff works. You look at Hanuman Khan, bro. I fucking love Hanuman
Yeah.
Khan.
Same. Same.
He can rap in Malayalam. He has these references. He's
Yeah.
proper South represent, man. I appreciate his music a lot. I fuck with artists like that. You have people like Sumiyoki as well,
Sumyoki. Yep.
who's an English artist as well.
Yep.
But he adds references of Hindi here and there. You know what I'm saying? Collaborates with different artists. I like that type of stuff. That's how the scene should be. We need more of those people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And even like you said, HMK, he's being backed by, he started Super Underground as well. Now the labels are supporting him, and rightfully so. He deserves it because he grinded his ass out for all those years.
For sure.
And circling back to that, how do you feel about labels moving into India? Because now they've, you know how Indian hip hop, no one gives a shit about. Even when I talk to people from abroad, they're like, "Wait, you guys rap? Wait, you guys know what rap is?" I'm like, "Brother, stop." How do you feel about at least we're getting the recognition? How do you feel about that overall as a in terms of hip hop and for our Indian culture?
I feel like big labels getting involved with Indian hip hop is always a W. It really depends on how they're getting involved.
Yeah.
I feel like putting on artists on different albums, like famous artist albums.
Yep.
You had Divine on Dutchavelli's album.
Yeah.
You had him collab on the Bando Diaries remix. You had all these type of things. You see Indian artists slowly branching out.
Yep.
You have King collaborating with so many international artists.
Dude,
All
there's
these
someone recently that dropped a big song, Sawiti and
Diljit Dosanjh. Oh my god, Diljit Dosanjh, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Those type of artists, that way when labels get involved and make magic happen between international artists, bro, that shit I fuck with a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like when it's all money based. When people are like, okay, we have Diljit Dosanjh.
Forced collaboration.
Yeah, but we're gonna only have him collab with this specific artist for this reason. You know what I'm saying? The reason is mostly for cash or money and all that stuff. It's never about let's make something good. You know what I'm saying? But you have Diljit Dosanjh. He did a song for this movie that just came out. Forgetting the name.
I know which one you're talking about. I saw it.
The one with Deepika Padukone, right?
Yeah.
That was also great. You know?
Deepika, not talking about Kalki, no?
Kalki, yeah. That was
Kalki.
Kalki. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it. The one with Amitabh Bachchan and all
Yeah,
that.
Kalki only.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was on the soundtrack of that.
Okay.
The one with Prabhasan, dude.
Yeah.
I think that's one.
Yeah. Everybody.
That was really cool. You know what I'm saying? That is exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Diljit Dosanjh is from Punjab.
From Punjab.
You know what I'm saying? But he's making music with South Indian artists.
Yeah.
Which is a really
This
good
is
thing.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with that type of stuff. When labels get involved with these type of things, I appreciate it a lot. But there's a lot of inside information that we have on certain labels.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna review.
Yeah.
But
We don't know anything about it.
Yeah, we don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? But
That's crazy.
that's the type of stuff we don't fuck with.
Okay. Got
But,
it. Most definitely. Like you said, people are out to exploit you, and if you don't know who you're moving with, or you just need to have people around you who truly know better than you. Like humble your attitude, your ego down a little bit.
Exactly.
Just have people who know better than you around you, because they will truly take you to the next level, next step.
Yeah, there's a quote, right? Surround yourself with only the people that you aspire to be like.
And take advice from you.
Exactly. There's a lot of people who will get constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And they'll take it as a shot.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, how can you say that about my shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm better than you.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's just people who are trying to help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my early days, like I said, I got fucking rejected by like shitload of artists.
A lot of artists.
You know what I'm saying? But after I stopped and removed my ego and I started actually learning, listening to people, that's when you actually start to grow. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually those artists approach you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
they're
like, okay.
That's why you're like, okay, I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Most
You got to
definitely.
keep your head down.
Yep.
Like even at the show that we just had, it's fucking crazy. The turnout was mad. And you know, you have a lot of people coming out to you and like, oh, great set, man, great set.
Yeah.
A lot of people take that as like, you know, oh fuck, okay, I'm the GOAT now. You know what I'm saying? I got these many people in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, keep moving.
Yeah, keep it going. Stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Get a show the next month, and then the next month, and the next month. That's one thing that I fucked up with my first show.
Okay.
I had my first show, and after that I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. You know what I'm saying? I've done my first show.
Oh shit.
I've got my exposure. That's it, done. After that I realized I was like just going on a downward spiral.
Okay.
You know, all the attention that I had or any steam that I had off the show just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, keep it humble.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay. So I want to get into so we're nearing the end of the podcast. I want to get more into what's new for you. And
Yes,
tell me
sir.
about your upcoming album and all of that.
So,
And tell them especially.
so there is an album in the works. If any of y'all were at the show, you would have heard a lot of new flavors. I saw a lot of people in the crowd being like, what the fuck? We haven't heard this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mosh pit.
Exactly. There was a song that went crazy at the show. That one's called Number Southside. That's on the album. We had a lot of songs. Like, I was literally telling Varun before the show, this shit is gonna be like a album launch party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And essentially, that was an experiment, man. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to see how the crowd fucks with the songs, what works, what doesn't work. And I think it was a success. Me and Ashwin after the show, we were like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's some guest features on there which I'm not going to drop today. But we're going to keep it hush.
Low key. Okay.
But yeah.
Well, how many tracks can we expect?
It's a full length LP. Like
Okay.
a full length LP.
Okay.
There'll be definitely 10 plus songs.
Okay.
But you know how albums work, man. Right now it's in the process. You know, you have like shitload of songs, but then you eventually cut down on some of them.
Yep.
We'll probably have a deluxe. But yeah,
Ooh,
we'll see.
okay.
Yeah, little,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Little deluxe and shit.
You gotta do a deluxe. I'll tell you why. I just realized I don't think any underground artist from Chennai has done a deluxe for an album. Think about it. Now, okay, I put that idea in your head. gotta have that. Okay.
Definitely. We're gonna have, but yeah, this album is, it's some of my best work.
Okay.
I mean,
and I can vouch for that. I heard your stuff.
It's
I heard your stuff.
genuinely, while making this album, I've learned a lot about myself as an artist.
Mad.
I feel like even production-wise, you know, I've started like focusing a lot on my production. Because I feel like, you know, when you collaborate with different producers, you're bound to make bangers for sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, for some of those songs, you have a specific vision, which you need to put down yourself.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've realized. You know, I've had a lot of ideas where I've texted a lot of producers. I'm like, yo, make this beat, add this element, add that. But it never really ends up exactly how you want it.
How you want it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So with this album, since I focus a lot on my production, I got the end result that I wanted.
Okay.
For a lot of the songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
No compromises.
Yeah, there's a song called Sirens that I played on the show. It goes like, everybody put your hands in the air. Put your motherfucking hands in the air. That shit went wild. And that was one of the first songs that I produced myself.
Okay. Self-produced. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, every element in that song was made specifically for shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the chorus. Like, you could literally tell everybody put your hands in the air.
Yeah.
And that worked. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, just like that song, there are a lot of songs that I've thought about where it would work, how it would work. Very, like, different elements.
Okay.
There's a lot of Namma Southside. There was that had a lot of South Indian drums.
Yep.
That worked very well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot of surprises.
Man, it's good that you're bridging the Western and the Indian thing together.
Like I said, man, the Indian hip hop scene with the diversity that we have, you need to show variety.
Most definitely, yeah.
And you need to put on the traditional sounds that we have.
Hmm.
It's not like just because I say traditional sounds, it doesn't mean every song has to be like, some bhajan type shit.
Veena or like
Yeah, exactly.
Om Namo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need to, I feel like including elements of Indian music in hip hop, it works.
Yep.
And it sounds fucking good.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember the first song of HMK's I heard was Southside.
Southside, yeah.
And you have those tablas at the back, like,
Yeah.
dun, 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 and I was like, oh, fuck, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I had never heard that in a song before.
Okay.
And it hit hard.
Crazy.
After that, I was like, okay, cool. That's one thing I kept in mind for the
Okay.
album, for
Okay.
sure. To include as much Indian sounds that I can. You know what I'm saying? Make it as diverse as possible.
Okay. Mad. So when can people expect it? Couple of months?
That's the big question. I'm not going to give you a specific date, but you can expect it this year. For sure.
This year? Okay. Damn, we gotta wait. Huh? It's like 5 more months left in this bitch.
I mean, you know how it goes.
Okay. So, do you think I can get some NPJX merch?
NPJX merch, bro. Of course.
I saw that. I saw one of your friends rocking it at
Yes,
the
sir.
show.
So that's one of my boys. That's shout out Nishad Ahuja. The brand's called Unholistics. So we did a little collab for the show. We're working on a lot of new stuff as well. But yeah, that shit's available to buy. It's fucking amazing. I'm definitely gonna put you on.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We'll sort you out. There's a story behind that shirt as well.
Sure. Okay.
So the front of it says Bon Voyage. Alright, so when I was in school,
Okay.
there was a lot of personal shit going on basically.
Okay.
And that front name has a deep meaning. So there was a little fucking party that I tried to host.
Okay.
Alright. And like the turnout was dog shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And a lot of people were like clowning and doing all that. You know how it goes like with
Yeah.
when you're in school, a lot of immaturity that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like the first merch line that I wanted to release, I wanted the title to be that.
Okay.
Bon Voyage.
Bon
Because I
Voyage.
feel like to grow as an artist, to grow as a person, you need to shed skin.
Let go.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
Important. Yeah.
there's a quote that I really fuck with. You need to win in places that you've lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that shit, take it in,
Yeah.
build yourself, and fucking win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wearing that shirt, bro, with that
Oh
title,
my God.
seeing the fucking crowd that was there, screaming my name, going crazy on the songs.
Man.
I was like, that is
Okay.
exactly what I wanted. You know what I'm
Man.
saying?
Shout out Unholistics. Right?
Unholistics, baby.
Go cop.
Go cop your shit right now. Look sexy, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Okay, so last question. So me and you had the privilege of being in the room with Raja, right?
Holy shit.
And both of us, we definitely picked up a lot off of that session.
Definitely.
What did you take away from that session most of all?
Man, I think Raja is one of the first big artists that I was like working with in person. Because I've had the privilege to work with, a lot of artists that have good exposure, but all on an online basis.
Yeah.
But Raja was kind of the first artist that I got to work with in person. See how he works, like what is his process and all that stuff. And it was crazy, man. Like, there was literally a moment where, you, Ashwin were producing, and me and Raja were like sitting literally this close, and we were writing like bar for bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was like a dream come true. I used to put out freestyles on Raja's songs when I just started out.
Okay.
And there I am in a room with young Raja writing.
Surreal.
I learned a lot, man.
Okay.
Just how he pockets the beats, how he finds spaces, his writing style, all that stuff, the elements that he uses, how he uses Tamil in rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that's crazy.
Correct.
Yeah, he's a phenom, bro. He's crazy.
And he's super nice too.
He is. That's
chill.
the thing. A lot of these big artists can be really scary to work with. Like, I wouldn't say scary because I'm not the type of guy who gets starstruck. But I'm always like, oh shit, will he fuck with my music? Will he, are we gonna make something? All that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Raja literally came up to us and he was like, yo, let's get in the studio and make something.
Let's cook some shit up.
Yeah, that creates a vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? That creates a safe space for you to work and, not feel like, oh shit, I'm working with this guy. You could write freely, you know what I'm saying? You could work properly, use everything that you know.
Yeah.
And I think we came up with a good...
We did.
We came up with something good. That'll be, I don't know when that's coming, but you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I mean, I think we got to finish that up.
We got to finish
Get
that
him
up.
back in Chennai. Shout out Ankit.
Yeah, shout out Ankit Gupta, bro. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy. So, last question. I think I said this way too many times. So, I ask this to every artist that comes on.
Okay.
Quite cliche, but this is one thing we can all reflect from, because I feel like if given the opportunity, we would do anything to seize this. It's what's something you'd tell your younger self that you wish you knew earlier?
Man.
Like Nathan P. James zoned and just think.
That's crazy. I mean, fuck, that's a fucking philosophical question.
Yeah.
That shit gets you thinking. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't really tell myself to change anything, because the reason I'm here is because of the moves I've made. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people will say that as well.
Yeah.
But I just tell them, keep doing your shit, because I feel like when I was young, I would succumb to people's expectations. Succumb to people's expectations in terms of, they would be like, oh, we expect this from you. You should do this. You should do that. And I'll be like, oh, fuck, okay, I've got to work now according to these people.
Yeah.
I would just be like, I'll tell my younger self, do you. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Just whatever you have in mind, go for that. Don't let other people speak shit into your brain. You know what I'm saying? And fuck up your ideas.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was a kid, I had a lot of creativity in myself, which I didn't really let come to fruition. Because I let other people talk shit.
Okay.
So I would just say, do you, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. Enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Make music, man. You know
okay. And it's crazy that you said that, because that's something to pick up as well. Because one thing is, of course, you can reflect and give some advice back to yourself, but it's also realizing that now everything was paved out for it to align exactly this way.
Right.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
That's beautiful.
For sure.
Damn. That's it, guys. That wraps up our episode. Follow Nathan. Check his stuff out. Album on the way.
Album on the way, baby.
Album on the way. And we're signing off.
See y'all.
Peace. Done.
Shit.